Hey St. George, it's Cray. I'm here on the Boulevard with Alex Aladort. He's Community Partnership Manager here for all of Pinkbox Doughnuts. And today we're cruising the Vard. Me and Alex are just going to chat. Alex, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm awesome, man. Thanks for doing this with me. This is great.
Thank you. Coming up from Vegas, did you have a good breakfast or anything?
I had a breakfast, dude. Power bar on the way, fighting the traffic up here early in the morning.
Fought
so
the
we're
traffic.
Good to go, dude.
He's here. We're also wearing sunglasses. We're not normally like this where we do this on camera, but the sun is just intense today. So we're not usually like that, Alex.
The struggle is real. The struggle is real.
St. George weather. Okay, we're going to come chat for a moment. We're going to come sit down. Glad you made it up, Alex. Glad you didn't get in you saw a traffic accident on the way here.
It's going to be a problem coming home, so I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, Alex, so Community Partnership Manager for all of Pinkbox Doughnuts. What does that mean? Tell the people, like, what does your job entail with Pinkbox Doughnuts?
I got the cool job, man. I get to meet people like you. You know, I get to go out in the community. I get to work with the city. I get to work with, the fire department, the police department, city hall, schools, children, anything community driven. I do a lot of work here in St. George, the St. George Marathon. We sponsor that. All the volunteers get donuts for me at early 4 in the morning. The Ironman, we sponsored that as well. All the volunteers got donuts. There was I sponsored the groundbreaking for the new city hall here.
Right.
I came out, put up a tent, gave out donuts to everybody. And, I get to work with, again, in the community, corporate functions, events, charities, all the cool stuff,
it sounds
man.
Like
I get to have fun.
Everyone loves to see you when you come around.
Yeah, I'm the fun guy, man. I'm the fun guy. I make it happen,
So Pinkbox is from Las Vegas.
Correct.
But when did this one open here in St. George?
This will be our third summer now. It opened in August.
Right.
It'll be 3 years now that this opened. Yep.
And that was kind of just demand because you guys, I remember, you would do little pop-ups here.
Yes.
And the lines were insane.
Crazy.
People wanted Pinkbox here in St. George.
So St. George is a unique story. It wasn't on our radar. We weren't, using some sort of analytics and metrics and geography. And oh my God, we got to move here and open here.
Right.
It was word of mouth. We kept getting requests through, Instagram, through social media. When you guys come into St. George, you're the best. Oh my God. And our stores in Vegas kept telling us, hey, please come to St. George. We drove here from St. George and we're like, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
Who is St. George and what's going on? We got to get out to St. George and see what else is going on out here, man. So we came out here and we realized how great St. George is, the opportunity here, the people here, their love for donuts. I mean, Utah knows donuts. You guys don't mess around, dude. You guys know your stuff.
We like donuts.
Yeah, and quality donuts. I mean, you guys are good at what you do here in Utah as far as the donut world, as a consumer. And, we did our due diligence. We found this.
Yeah.
And here we are, man.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Such an amazing spot. So your donuts obviously are they're really about aesthetics. They look awesome.
Correct.
But there's also, you were telling me a little bit about there's a lot that goes behind the making of them too, and the actual dough itself and all of that. Like that's pretty awesome as well. People don't always know that. They see how they look and they're like, oh, they look awesome, but do they taste awesome?
Yeah, I mean, the donut business is, it could be a little difficult. It's hard. It's hard because you got to bring it every day.
Right.
You can't have an off day. Oh, my donut looked like this yesterday, and tomorrow the next day looks like that.
Right.
You got to bring it every day, man. And I don't want to get into the whole secret sauce. I'm not going to let you into the our Willy Wonka factory.
Yeah, sure.
But buddy, you're either getting the right ingredients or you're not.
That's what it comes down to.
It comes down to ingredients.
Yeah.
I say this all the time. People are always, we only use the finest ingredients. You hear this, it's a cliche.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
That's our differentiator. That's our game changer.
Right.
That's why our donuts are perfect every day. You bite into our donut, you're biting a Pinkbox donut versus the next guy.
Yep.
And we're in the customer experience business. We want kids to have fun. I mean, look around.
Yeah.
You guys have seen this.
Yeah.
You've seen Pinky in there. You've seen what we do.
Yep.
We're a destination now. People, we're here in St. George. People from Salt Lake are coming in here.
Yeah.
We talk to people all the time. I'm from Salt Lake. I'm from here. I'm from there. We're an experience, man.
Yeah, it's an experience. That's a great way to put it. Like I said, we had found ourselves waiting in those long lines with the with all the people at those little pop-ups because we wanted some Pinkbox Doughnuts. So it's an experience. I like how you put that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a couple of questions here
Sure.
regarding these donuts. What's the most popular ones that you know of, and what's your personal favorite of all the donuts? Because there's a lot in there. It's very hard to choose. I was like, oh, that looks good. Oh, I want that one. Oh, what's your favorite one?
So we have just over 70 varieties, right?
Wow.
From OG classic stuff to the fancy to our super donut, which you're going to see here called the Dough Crow Donut Croissant.
Okay.
That's our game changer. That's what makes Pinkbox and nobody else.
Okay.
And you'll see it. We invented the cronut game, by the way.
Yeah,
the whole
the cronut
thing. That's so
that's
10 years.
huge.
That's so 10 years ago. That's nonsense. It's all about the dough crow now.
Okay.
So, but at the end of the day, it's the classics always go first.
Right.
It is what it is. Your original glazed donut.
Right.
The chocolate with the sprinkles.
Right.
Our maple bars are one of our top sellers, and then you got our apple fritter, which stands alone in the apple fritter world.
I saw that in there. Okay, the apple fritter. All right.
The apple fritter is. Our apple fritter
Marcus
and our
was talking
crow.
about the apple fritter. He was excited about that one.
Yeah, I know. Once you have our apple fritter, there's nothing.
Yeah.
You're not going to go back to anybody else.
I just get the apple.
I know. So there you go. So those are my two. I have them in here right now.
All right, let's see. Are we going to try a couple right now?
And
What else you got?
Our donut of the month here for coffee.
Okay.
It's our churro latte.
Churro latte.
We have a really, really good premium coffee. So if you guys are in the coffee space,
so they have that
hot
too.
coffee, cold coffee, we have really good coffee, man.
Churro latte
we
is
take
the one of
pride
the
in our
month.
beans, boy.
Okay, so what do we got in here? What are we trying today?
So
can we show these?
Let's
Did you
show.
guys find these a little bit first before we dig into these? So this is which one? This is the apple fritter, and this is the
Nutella Dough Crow.
Nutella Dough
Yep,
Crow.
we have a variety of donut croissants called the Dough Crows.
So the Nutella Dough Crow.
Yep,
And the apple fritter.
yep.
So let's try it. Which one am I trying here?
Here, go ahead. Let me give you a napkin, just
All right.
because we got to make it.
Yeah, we got to.
We're gonna
We
get
got
all
to be
sticky here right now.
clean here.
Go ahead and break
Try the
into that
fritter?
apple fritter. Do that
Okay.
one first, because the Nutella's gonna get a little messy here, but it's worth it.
Okay, I'm just gonna break off a piece
Go ahead,
of this
do your
here.
thing.
Apple fritter.
Yep.
Okay, so this is one of your personal favorites. You said too.
This is my go-to. This is me. This is what you can see the apple right there. Look
You
at
can
the
see
apples.
it.
Look at the apples.
I don't know if
again,
they can see it, but-
a lot of again, I'm not taking a shot at my competition or other donut brands,
Yeah.
but there aren't many donut brands out there that you actually crack that thing open and you see an apple looking right back at you. Dude.
Yeah.
They don't
That's
do
fantastic.
what we do. It is what it is at this point. Yeah.
Fantastic. And this one's Nutella
Nutella
Corona.
Dough Crow.
Dough Crow.
It's a
What's
donut.
the difference between it? What's a Dough Crow? Tell me that.
Dough Crow's a donut croissant. It's flaky. It's like biting into the world's greatest croissant, but better.
Okay.
It's all
Maybe
fluffy
break
and
it.
airy, and plus this one has got the Nutella on the top with powdered sugar, and then we got Nutella inside.
Oh, inside too.
So you got to get a nice bite out of that thing, man.
Let
That'll
me get in
change
the
your
middle.
life. That'll change
Can
your
I
life.
just take this?
Do your
Am I
thing.
right?
Jam.
I'm eating them all.
Shove it down your
Okay, let me
throat,
try a little
dude.
bit.
Go for it.
We'll go messy here.
All right. You got to go big or go home, man. Come on.
Gotta go big or go home.
Yep.
Holy cow.
I know. You have one of those in the morning with the hot coffee, forget about it.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Woo!
That's a breakfast with
I
coffee.
love that.
I know.
Now look at me though.
I know.
We got a whole interview still.
You look right though. It's okay.
I did it right. I'm not going little.
I know.
I'm not going little.
Yep.
Okay.
No cutting corners, my friend.
I love that. Those are awesome. There's obviously tons in there if you guys haven't looked.
Yep.
So Alex, tell me, let's talk a little bit more. Why do donuts, okay, big picture,
Okay.
why do donuts matter? Some people may just look at this place as just kind of a quick sugar fix thing here. Donuts as a whole, is there a bigger meaning? Do they, because you were talking about, you do a lot of this with the community and stuff like that. So why does a donut matter?
It's just fun, and it's a great, you get a really good bang for your buck with a donut. You can get our classic donut, $1.60, which is cheaper than most donut brands, and it's the highest. You're gonna get a super quality product from me for the price of somebody else. And people just love donuts. Kids think they're cool. We got so many. We got It's Your Birthday. We got our Sup Shorty. It's our strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
We have our Don't Be Salty, which is salted caramel
awesome.
donut. It's fun. We have s'mores donuts, and I think people just like the experience of a donut. Donuts are a staple, man.
Yeah.
It's part of society. They're not going anywhere. You know, Wall Street could be having problems. Yeah, I mean, prices are here, inflation, all that nonsense. Donuts are donuts, dude. They're still here, dude, and they're still affordable.
Just simple
and
happiness.
You can grab a dozen donuts and take them to your kid's party, and everybody's just having the best day ever, man.
I always said that, like, the person who brings a box of Pinkbox Doughnuts into the office, it's hard to hate them for that day. Like, everyone brightens up. It's kind of like, okay, I guess Ted's all right. He brought Pinkbox for the whole office.
You know how many schools I visited? I'm walking in for a meeting about some sort of event, and I've got my donuts with me, and there's somebody in the lobby waiting for a meeting with the principal or whatever, and they got my box in their hand.
Yes.
It happens daily.
Yep.
You walk in with our box, with this thing.
Yeah, this pops.
People look at you differently when you walk into a meeting, a corporate function, an event.
Yep.
I mean, man, I get emails daily for X amount of corporate functions, you know, from Custom Donuts.
Right.
We do custom donuts. I can take that logo and put it on an edible image for you, and you could show it off to your next corporate function, man.
That's
People
so
are gonna be
cool.
going, "Oh my God, what is that thing, and how'd you get it?"
So they could actually do custom.
We do custom.
Things. That's so cool.
Of course.
Do I have chocolates, Phil?
Oh yeah, you got stuff over
it's
your
just
face,
that we're over that.
You're
okay.
Good. You're good.
Okay, I love that. And again, that's why I was thinking. I was like, so donuts at the end of the day, yeah, it's a donut, but really, there's more behind it. There's more a reason why people are showing up with these, why it makes a difference in like what you do. So speak to that a little bit if you could. So what does it mean for you guys here? And wherever you've been at, but here specifically with St. George, to be part of the community here at Pinkbox Doughnuts. You're on the Boulevard. You got a great location here. What does it mean for you? This is your job. What does it mean for you to be part of the community?
I mean, I got to be honest. You feel good when you walk into a gala. When I'm doing we're big partners with the St. George Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
And I joined them day one. I work with them closely daily, and we're always collaborating on events. They're doing tomorrow, for example, Salute to America at the Dixie at the convention center here.
Right.
It's a salute to Washington County law enforcement.
Oh wow, yeah.
Everybody that's going to walk into that thing, actually it's at the Garden Inn at the Hilton there, at the Hyatt, I believe, and they're going to walk in, and when you sit down at your table, you're going to have an individual custom Pinkbox box with a custom donut with the American flag on it, saluting our officers.
Ah, that's so cool.
I get to do that, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It gives you goosebumps sometimes that you could do something like that for the community, especially law enforcement.
That's so cool.
And I do that with everybody here.
And you guys are a bigger brand, but what sticks out, what's great is that you do take this time for each individual community to build it, because you guys could just roll big brand, we're just going to do what we're going to do, but that's not how you guys do things. You guys actually ingrain yourself in the community with all this stuff like what you were just talking about. Yeah,
I mean, for a donut shop, nobody does what we do.
Right.
We have 12 locations total, Vegas including St. George. We're in the Edgewater Casino in Laughlin, Nevada. We opened up in Pahrump at the Pahrump Nugget in May. I've got 3 more openings coming up in Vegas right now in the next 3 months, including Boulder City. And then we're launching our national expansion through North Utah. We're going to Salt Lake. We're actually going to be there tomorrow looking at properties, finalizing some locations, and we're going to go big, man. You're going to see us all over Salt Lake.
That's so cool.
You're going to see us all over Arizona, SoCal, and I get to do what I do here
at all these places.
In all these markets, man. Cool. I'm going to get to travel and have fun and meet people like you, mayors and city folks and council people and chambers, and just engage and join the community, man. And put smiles on faces, especially kids.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you answered my next question. I was just going to say, what's the future of Pinkbox? What can you tell us? You kind of answered all that. Is there anything else that you're headed? So Northern Utah, you're going to be up there pretty soon.
Yep.
How many stores do you guys have currently?
All combined, including this. We also have a kiosk in Allegiant Stadium because we're the official donut partner of the Las Vegas Raiders and the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Luckily for us, they won a Stanley Cup, so I got to go to a luncheon and put the Golden Knights logo with the Stanley Cup on a custom donut for them.
Cool. Yeah.
That was pretty cool, man.
That's awesome.
I didn't see the Stanley Cup, but oh well, beggars can't be choosers. So again, national expansion. We're probably going to have by the end of the year, 15, close to 20 locations
Wow.
total.
Yeah.
And we have a plan on national growth. We will be in every state, in majority of the cities at some point. You're going to see us.
That's so cool.
I probably get, I don't know how they find us, but I probably get 10, 12, maybe 15 emails weekly,
Yeah.
literally begging for a franchise.
Yeah.
You name a city, you name a state,
They're
I have an email in my inbox asking for a franchise.
See, and that's the proof of the pudding right there. The reason, again, the donuts look awesome, but if they didn't taste awesome, people wouldn't be coming back.
Correct.
And if you guys weren't doing this type of community reach, I don't think you get people knocking on your door quite as much as you are. So it means
Yeah,
you're
100%.
doing something right. And
Yeah.
you guys have an awesome product here.
Yep.
We love the donuts, obviously. Is there anything else, Alex? It was awesome just chatting with you
Yeah,
today.
I just wanted to listen. Thank you for doing this. I'm glad I found you. We connected
The
on
110-degree weather.
But it's great. Listen, 110. It's a cool down versus Vegas right now.
That's
so this
probably
is like
true.
this is like winter for
Yeah,
me
you're
right
in
now.
Alaska right now.
Yeah,
You're just chilling.
So I'm glad we could connect on social media and we
Yeah,
found each other and we got to do
absolutely.
this. This is fun. I hope somebody learned something about Pinkbox
So
and
cool.
what we do and what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And I ask everybody to please come on down, enjoy one of our donuts.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
can't go wrong with.
Alex, thank you so
very much,
much.
man.
If you
Thank
guys
you.
haven't
Thank you.
come down, you haven't checked this out, it's right off the exit, really easy to find. The sign is very obvious, and they have so much stuff here. So come check them out. Here, Pinkbox Doughnuts on the Boulevard. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you. Thanks.